What if the oil filter you just screwed on is quietly destroying your engine, one cold start at a time? Mechanics across the country keep tearing down failed engines and seeing the same brand names show up over and over. These aren't rare lemons, they're filters that look fine on the shelf but quietly fail where it matters most. Today I'm breaking down 9 oil filters you should never trust on your engine, especially if you're running longer synthetic intervals. Then I'll give you the 5 I actually recommend when I want an engine to last 300,000 or 400,000 miles. Stick around, because the number 1 filter on the bad list might already be on your car. Number 9. Fram Tough Guard. Most people think the Tough Guard finally fixed Fram's old problems. The metal end caps, thicker-looking media, and premium-looking box all sell the dream, but here's what they're not telling you. The anti-drainback valve is still made of nitrile rubber instead of high-quality silicone. Every heat cycle hardens that rubber just a little more. After enough miles, it stops sealing properly. Oil drains back into the pan overnight, and your engine wakes up starving for pressure for several critical seconds. You won't hear grinding, the oil light probably won't come on, but that repeated dry start wear adds up fast, especially on modern engines running 7,000 to 10,000 mile intervals. They solved the obvious complaints and left the hidden killer untouched. Number 8. SDP Economy Line. It's cheap, it's everywhere, and the name feels familiar. That's exactly why it catches so many drivers. Veteran mechanics who have seen thousands of engines noticed a disturbing pattern. Serious wear and oiling issues often had the same cheap SDP economy filter on them. The canister walls are noticeably thinner, the media is basic cellulose that loads up quickly, and the bypass valve opens earlier than it should. Once that happens, you're circulating dirty oil through your bearings and turbo if you have one for the rest of the interval. Not catastrophic on a 3,000-mile conventional oil schedule, but a slow killer on today's longer synthetic runs. Number 7. Purolator Classic. This one worries me more than most budget filters because it doesn't just filter poorly, it can start shedding junk into your oil. Independent teardowns repeatedly show the media tearing right at the pleat bases where it meets the metal crimp. Those fibers then circulate through every bearing, cam journal, and oil passage. You're not just losing filtration, you're actively adding contamination. Add thinner base plates that flex, adhesives that separate under heat, and an anti-drainback valve that becomes useless below 20 degrees F, and you have a filter that simply doesn't belong on any modern engine trying to reach high mileage. Number 6. Penske Oil Filters. Penske makes great motor oil, so people assume their filters match that quality. That assumption is costing engines. Multiple side-by-side teardowns show these filters share the same basic construction as the old FRAM Extra Guard, fiberboard end caps, standard cellulose media, and the same weak nitrile valve. You're paying for a middle-of-the-road filter with a name that makes you think it's better than it is. False confidence is dangerous when it comes to engine protection. Number 5. DriveWorks. Store-brand filters like this are built to hit the absolute minimum spec and nothing more. In the old days of 3,000-mile changes with conventional oil, that was enough. That world is gone. Thinner canisters, fewer pleats, basic rubber valves that harden quickly. These filters fill up fast and push oil into bypass mode long before your next oil change. If you're running synthetic and longer intervals, this filter is completely out of its depth. Number 4. SuperTech. Walmart shoppers grab these because they're convenient and cheap. The real problem isn't that they're low cost, it's the inconsistency between batches. Different production runs can have different suppliers, different pleat quality, and different internal support. One filter might be acceptable, the next might collapse internally under load and send unfiltered oil through your engine. That lottery every oil change is not how you protect an expensive motor. Number 3. Amazon Basics Oil Filter. Clean packaging, low price, easy ordering. The danger is what's inside changes depending on which factory the batch came from. Same box, same part number, potentially different internals. On top of that, third-party sellers on Amazon have been caught with counterfeits that don't meet even basic standards. When engine protection is on the line, I'm not sure what I actually installed is not an acceptable answer. Number 2. Motorcraft on non-Ford applications. Motorcraft filters are excellent on Ford engines they were designed for. The moment you put them on a Honda, Toyota, GM, or Subaru, you're rolling the dice. Cross-reference charts only guarantee fitment and sealing, not bypass valve calibration or flow characteristics. On some engines, the valve opens too early. On others, it stays closed too long during cold starts. Either way, you're not getting the protection that engine was designed to expect. Number 1. Fram Extra Guard. This is the one mechanics love to hate, the filter of death. Fiberboard end caps that soften and swell once they soak up hot oil, media that shifts and collapses, nitrile valves that harden and cause repeated dry starts, a bypass system that can stay open too long. It was designed for short-interval conventional oil changes on older engines. Almost nobody drives that way anymore. If you care about long-term engine life, this filter has no place under your hood. Now let's flip the script and talk about 5 filters that actually deliver when it counts. Number 5. Bosch Distance Plus. German engineering focused on the moment that causes most engine wear, those first few seconds after startup. Silicone anti-drainback valve that stays flexible even in freezing temperatures. PTFE gasket that seals reliably without sticking. Thick steel canister and strong internal structure. High contaminant capacity that keeps the filter working longer. If you drive a modern Japanese, German, or Korean car and want real cold start protection, this is a filter you can trust. Number 4. AMSOIL EA. This is the filter built for serious extended intervals, rated for up to 25,000 miles when used with AMSOIL oil. It uses full synthetic nanofiber media from Donaldson with no resin binders to break down. Wireback construction keeps the media stable for the long haul. Excellent flow characteristics so you don't trade filtration for restriction. Silicone valve and reinforced sealing. When you've committed to long drains, this is one of the few filters actually engineered to survive them. Number 3. K&N Performance Gold. When your engine sees heat, high RPM, turbos, or aggressive driving, you need a filter that can keep up. Synthetic blend media reinforced for strength, excellent particle capture without choking flow, and a canister rated over 550 psi burst strength. Silicone anti-drainback valve and a built-in hex nut for easy removal. This is the performance filter I reach for when the engine is being worked hard. Number 2. Mobil 1 Extended Performance. If you're already running Mobil 1 synthetic oil, why sabotage it with a weak filter? This filter is built as a true system match: strong housing, high-efficiency synthetic media, excellent contaminant holding capacity, and reliable silicone valve. It shines on turbo cars, direct injection engines, and high-mileage vehicles where consistent protection over long intervals actually matters. Number 1. Wix or Napa Gold. When you ask the guys who open up failed engines for a living, master technicians, engine rebuilders, fleet mechanics, one name keeps coming up: Wix or its twin, Napa Gold. Rock-solid construction, stable internals, no marketing shortcuts. It doesn't promise miracles or extreme claims. It just does its job consistently through heat, cold, stop-and-go traffic, and high mileage. That quiet reliability is exactly why it earns the top spot. Everything you just heard comes down to one decision most drivers never think about. Should you still change your oil filter with every oil change? The real-world answer might surprise you, and I break it down in the video I'll link right below.